Knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Up by one, they'll try to get the deuce and make it a field goal edge. Looking to throw at Simpson. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Branch. He gets a block. He's got an alley. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. No guts, no glory. Caught it in the end zone. Didn't hesitate for a millisecond to take that thing back, and boy, did it pay off.
And this is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space between you and the other team flying down the field. The only time you're going to be provided that much space, and you could tell he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets by Felicia.
You get a return like that, and it can't just be the guy with the ball who's right. Everybody has to do a job, and they did that in brilliant fashion on that one. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. He'll pull it down and run.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You can see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments. Use the play fake, now to throw. Rolling right and going deep. Got his man downfield. Oh, he's got some space. 10. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. He got a step and just dusted the field.
One of the things I love about this quarterback, David, is that he keeps his eyes downfield when he gets outside the pocket. He might have had an opportunity to take off running with that, but he knew he had an opportunity for an even bigger play. And how about the run after the catch?
And that's great. You love that about the quarterbacks, but it's so frustrating when you've got a guy that just breaks the container of the pocket, breaks down your defense. Now you got to cover longer in the back end, and you could tell he comes free, he sees him, catches it, and walks right into the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Branch. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Back to pass, it's Stockton. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
Really nowhere for the quarterback to go that time. I like the idea of letting him try to run with it, but no opportunity to get up the field, so he just kept trying to use his speed going sideways. Defense took everything away, and a good decision by him to save a hit and just get out of bounds.
They were able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. The Bulldogs come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th all tied up. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the wide out. Got his man to the left. Breaks into the open. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. And the Dogs are moving quickly down the field. They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Going for it all. Touchdown, Dogs! They've got the lead here in the fourth. That's his third touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. To the air, it's Simpson. Finds his tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. Handoff to the lone back.
Well, this offense is going to try and grind their way to a win now, and they're going to start force-feeding this guy the football, too. He's made a few plays earlier in this game, but now in the fourth quarter, it's about force-feeding him, getting some push up front, and just icing this thing.
They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Now sliding to his left. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
This running back is a weapon. Not only is he going to hurt you in the run game, but they're going to throw it to him, and they're going to throw it to him on first down, second down, and third down, as you saw right there.
Lost a throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Williams. On the move at the 30. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Finds his man down the middle. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown Tide! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. This is exactly what we expected. Blow for blow, trading punches, just like 2 elite teams should.
Yep, and great players have to make great plays in big moments, right? Step up, break a tackle, do something spectacular, and that's what the young man just did.
And they are a mere extra point away from tying this game. The extra point is up and good, and we are tied up in the fourth. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the fourth quarter and about to kick it away. Coming out with it, it's Branch. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Got the first down, looking for more. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there.
And And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Back to throw, it's Stockton. Gonna take a shot. Catch inside the 25. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
Defense is a lot about communication. Multiple wide receivers on the same side. I got to understand if this guy's going in, this guy's coming out. Not a good job by the defense with communication there.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Caught over the middle, it's Thomas. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They are really clicking along, 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive.
Home crowd not going to love it. You got to throw the ball to win this game. They do not like the play call with not a lot of time left in the game.
The defense going to stop the clock with the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Quarterback duplicitous in his dealing. Some would even say sneaky. Touchdown Bulldogs! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
What a great game, tied late in the ballgame. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score's tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
This one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Steps away. And not much going on downfield. They just get rid of it and live to play another down.
Well, it's the 4th quarter, and you got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked off.
To the air, it's Simpson. Makes the grab, it's Williams. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Steps away to find some room. He's going to run it. Powers through the defender. Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Might be changing the route. To the air on 1st down. Caught near the sticks. It's Horton. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Horton. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Williams. Across the 25, he's got room. Great job in this 2-minute drill as he gets out of bounds, keeping the clock on their side as they're trying to pull it out. Most important part of a clutch drive, piece together some 1st downs, get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Gets rid of it. Makes the grab. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Last chance coming up. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. It's incomplete, and they had a chance in the end zone, and he just couldn't come up with it, and that's going to do it. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now that I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at, and I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.